Yo, 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 it's Fugitive Wolf here. Today, we are going to be doing a tutorial for Kyle. Now, it came to my attention that I was thinking about making a Kyle video just explaining, because I have Kyle pretty well down, and I want to give back to my community, the people that like to watch my videos, or people introducing new to my videos. With that being said, I have a lot of interesting things I would like to get forward, but hold off one. Okay, so I want to talk about Kyle and how he works. So, from my understanding of how Kyle works, the more shield you have for Kyle, the more damage he does to bosses and to any enemy that you come across. For example, you see how, so I'll say this for example. So basically, I will talk about the shield thing for example. So for the shield, you're going to want to have max shield and defense, of course, because you don't want Kyle to die. Well, when you go to your reactors, the reactor I recommend to have is a materialized mechanics reactor. Have it have skill critical hit damage and attack skill, additional skill attack versus Colossus. I don't have it fully maxed, but when you have it maxed, both of the sub stuff right here, the sub stuff, if you like where it says skill critical hit damage and additional skill attack versus Colossus, would be fully like skill critical hit damage is maxed out, and now you need to have versus Colossus maxed out. I don't have that much material right now to max it out. But with that, I've been hearing that Slayer set works really well. It does, but you're not gonna get the most out of Kyle. What you want for your external components is an enlightened mage with max shield and max defense. So you're wanting to do max shield and max defense. Like, for instance, this one could be updated a little bit more. But with the Enlightened Mage Auxiliary Power External Component set, you have the Enlightened Mage 4 set complete, which sets set effect to set basic skill power boost by 6%, with a 4 set combining firearm attack minus 12%, while when using a non-attribute skill grants 1% stacks of truth upon 3 stacks, 15% duration. At 3 stacks, non-attribute skill power boost ratio 84%, plus the damage you'll be doing with your max shield. So do you see how my max shield right there? How the fuck did it go down? Hold on. Bear with me. I had Slayer, didn't I? How do I have more? I'm so confused on how I have more. Make that make sense. has to do with it's. I think that's a visual glitch, honestly, but no. Now let's talk about your maximize materialize mechanics reactor. Now with the skill critical hit damage and additional attack versus Colossus, yes, you might say you wanted a tech boost, skill power boost, and a non-skill attribute skill power boost. That would boost every single one of those. But what you want to focus more is critical hit damage and attack versus Colossus. Because of the fact that you just want it to get more damage and have a chance of hitting more. Now, granted, I don't think I have this 100% complete. Like, for instance, this, I could change out the critical hit damage if I really wanted to for tech boost or non-attribute boost. But for what Kyle is for right now, this is the best there is for his set. Now, before we talk about descendant modules, we're going to head over to the weapons. And what you need to understand is that Secret Garden is going to give Kyle a boost in his power, a boost in his abilities. Now, let's go to details and let's read the unique ability. When using a dimension skill, recovers custom resource with a set chance. When using a tech skill, grants a unique ability pest control with a set chance. Pest control has a trigger rate of 50%, duration of 10 seconds with a max stacks of 3. When all 3 stacks are complete, you will get a 5% firearm attack, skill power, and then skill power per stack for 16%. So you will be doing per stack 16% with a 5% skill power boost. Now, you would like to have this fully maxed out to give you the best you can possibly get with anything, really. Now, let's talk about the descendant modules. So I'm gonna start off with the original bossing build. This is a custom bossing build that I worked and tweaked with to perfect it to make it better. But because it's still outdated, I'm gonna give you guys this one to start off with, because bossing 2.0, you will need a certain controller resolution for him. The downside to said ones is that you need a specific one. I don't have the best. I have the max shield, I don't have it maxed. I don't have skill duration up, which is not maxed. I don't have skill critical hit damage, which is maxed. Not maxed. So I need those maxed. The only downside is my dimension skill power boost is lowered than what it needs to be. That's the only downside. Yeah. Hold on, let me check something. So it doesn't really matter for... Technically, I got this one. It's a really good one, but it could be better. Now... That one's not good. Now, let's talk about this one. So, for both builds, Bossing 2.0 and Bossing 1, you're going to want Superconductive Bombing Mark 2. Mark 1 is good, yes, but you have a higher chance of missing some of your attacks, and it's depending on how you are and how fast they do with the Mark 1. That that you're going too far in the air. Now, with Superconductive Mark II, Superconductive Bombing Mark II, with the first one, you need increased shield, which maximizes your shield to 151.9%, with max HP plus 122.3%, with skill duration up plus 8.8%. And then you want fixed max overwhelming shield, which basically fixes the max health at 1%, increases max shield by the 28.8% of the max HP. The increased shield can be further increased by other buffs. Can be. Then you want tech, focus on tech, you want non-attribute interrogation, you want nimble fingers for skill cooldown, you want increased defense, obviously because you don't want Kyle to die immediately against bigger bosses. Then you want when landing a skill attack, deals 80% of defense, adds additional damage to the target. Upon 325,000 of defense, cooldown 8 seconds against the same target. This is really good to have, because depending on how much defense you have, 85% that'll become an additional damage. Now, while with max shield plus but minus HP, that's not good for HP conversion, yes, but you're minusing HP. What you might want is defense conversion. I believe that's a thing. Let me double check because I like to make sure. Defense. Okay, so with this, you're going to want to have all of these modules as here. Take a picture. I'll stay here for a second. Take a picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now we're going to go over to Bossing 2.0 and recommended get a, if you want to increase Kyle's power to more, here is what is different. Take a picture of Bossing 2.0. But you're going to want, I'll let you take a picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, with controller resolution, you're going to want, at least try to get this if you can. If you can get this to roll, get this. But if you can get more than this, the better. Now, granted, all of this is said and good, but when you come over to the arcade tuning, you're going to want all of this for the arcade tuning, and then you're going to want, when attacking enemies with a 4 skill, grants final preparation to self. Basic info, cooldown 30%, final preparations, durations 15 seconds, skill power 9.5, skill effect range 68.4. This is real good, and then you're going to want all of this. You're going to want all the skill power, and then you want to come all the way up here to skill duration up, and then you're going to want skill power right here, skill cooldown. Yeah, so right here you see all this. This is what you're going to want. For around 4 million skill power modification 5.4%, skill cooldown minus 5.5%, then you got skill cost 3.1%, 5.4%, 54.2%. Now, you don't have to change. Wait, I'll let you take a picture. Take a picture. Everything you need, take a picture. Now, with this being said, I can't show you guys the inversion reinforcement, but it's easy just to remember what you need. Just look. You can look this one up. I can't really give this to you because they reset it recently. I do endorsedly apologize. Now we must go. Are you serious? Is that why? I think I found out why. Alright, now let me go over here really quickly and let me show you. Where is it? Now let's get a better max shield. Come on, give it to me. There we go. That's better for now. Now we're gonna go over here and I'm going to show you the builds. I'm gonna show you what they look like. I'm gonna show you the first one, to what you're gonna get roughly when you have everything maxed out. I'm gonna show you that right now. So we're gonna make sure we have bossing 1. Set the proponent. We're gonna do the gluttony, and well, with that being said, let me make sure I have. Yep, it's on bossing. Now watch. We have Secret Garden. What the fuck? Did it? Oh my god, it glitched. Return to Albion, and then we gotta re-go back.
All available combat personnel and descendants, please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zones.
Oh, let's go back in.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
Alright. Now let's get that gluttony back. You see how... There we go. Now, this is what Mark II does. Now, watch on my end of my right screen how much damage I'm doing. That's how much you would do with the without the that's roughly what you would be able to do. We're gonna reset it and we're gonna go again. Okay, well I wasn't fucking lucky. Okay. Okay, well we're gonna reset that. Okay, that sucked.
Collide, here I come.
That's roughly what you would get. Now, with that being said, we're going to eliminate. We're going to change our modules. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to reset ourselves. We're going to go over here. No. This is with what I have right now. There you go. Roughly almost, so I would say well over, I would say 335 million. That is fucking good. Now we're gonna reset this and try. I know I can get a little better.
Here I come. Here I go.
See? Around I just a little over 350 million damage. Now watch how we do. Watch how if we decide to turn off and load off Death Stalker.
Collide. Charge. Collide. Time to end.
Not even, we didn't even use all of it. We barely even grazed our special meter. Now we're going to reset and we're going to we're going to show you Wall Crusher. Obviously I'm not going to untap it, but we're going to hopefully do a lot of damage. We did that much damage. Granted, other people could do more, other skins, yes, but for Kyle Weiss, he's very fun, he's very boss dependent, and that's what I love about him. Now let's see how many times it takes before. Just trying to see how long it would take to defeat him, or how many people we would need.
Here I come.
Alright, we're on our 6th time.
Come on. Prepare yourself. Time to end.
Alright, that's good. Okay, well, it's gonna take a lot more than that. Well, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I really hope you guys leave a like, follow, and subscribe. Let me know how you guys feel, if you guys like this. I was just trying to show you guys my Kyle build. I worked my butt off on this. I'm still a little bit more can do to him, but right now, I have him where I like him. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps. Have a wonderful day.